Welcome to the July 2016 Star Wars Canon Update. This month was huge with Celebration Europe, the release of Aftermath Life Debt, and of course, a number of new comic issues, so let's get going. In major news, at Celebration 2016 we got confirmation that Grand Admiral Thrawn would be joining the canon in Rebels Season 3, as well as a new book by Timothy Zahn titled Thrawn. I've already covered that pretty extensively, so if you'd like to learn more, follow the links here or in the description. Dave Filoni also went into detail about some of the Clone Wars story arcs we didn't get to see. However, he mentioned that as they continue writing new Star Wars content, they have been operating under the assumption that the events in those arcs did happen. Check out this video to see some of those stories we missed out on. Now on to the actual new content released this month. The second book of the Aftermath trilogy, Life Debt, was released. I found it to be an improvement over the first. It tells the story of the liberation of Kashyyyk by Han, Chewie, and a small team, and we get some more hints regarding the future of the Empire. If you want to really dive into the new information revealed by Life Debt, check out these videos. Poe Dameron 4 seemed like mostly a bridge between the first and second arcs. Black Squadron continues their search for Lor San Tekka by tracing his steps back to a prison to meet Gracchus the Hutt. I'm pretty excited to see this character again. It makes perfect sense that Lor would seek him out, as he was once a Jedi artifact collector. Unfortunately, Agent Terex also shows up, and Gracchus says he will only help the man that successfully breaks him out of prison. You can check out my full video on the issue, including the top moments and connections here. I would say that Han Solo 2 lost a little steam after the first issue. The pacing just seemed to slow down, but it seems that this series, or maybe just this particular issue, is trying to explore social and cultural classes throughout the galaxy, which I can commend it for. You can check out my full video on the issue here. Darth Vader 23 was action-packed, which means there was a lot of cool artwork, but not a whole lot to actually discuss. Silo is attempting to steal the Executor with Darth Vader and the Emperor on board. How does he not see that as a bad idea? Follow the links to see my in-depth discussion on the issue. Star Wars 21 was probably the coolest comic to be released this month. It introduces the elite stormtroopers of Scar Squad, also known as Task Force 99. Again, not a whole lot to discuss because the issue is focused completely on the new commandos and not the main story. But see my full review of the issue and a breakdown of Scar Squad here. The second issue of the Force Awakens adaptation has been released. I didn't even break this down because there is literally nothing new to talk about. This whole series just seems like a quick cash grab, and I don't recommend getting it at all unless you just love comics. But that's it for July. The Canon Update will return on September 1st to cover all the new content coming out in August. Until then, make sure you're subscribed to see new Star Wars content every single day. And as always, thank you for watching, and may the Force be with you.